All right, so I'm gonna update you guys where I'm at with the experiment, trying to use a vacuum to pull humidity out of the card at first, then also be able to flatten the card without causing holes. So this is what I've got so far. All right, what I went with was this design. I wanted to get something that was accessible by everybody. This is just like a cereal container, just thick acrylic glass, instead of building it out of wood. And this is kind of what I found. So I did a little bit bigger than a card area, drilled some small holes so that way the card itself doesn't get sucked through it, sanded it and burred so that way the finish is nice. Put a coupler there so that way I could get the vacuum to sit up against inside of here. You can tell I melted this little guy so that way I could get the fitting to go on, measure once, drill twice, right? But this was so once I plugged it in, the big problem was I have a silicone mat that goes on top of this and it does suck the vacuum down. The big thing is a shop vac up there is not meant to run constantly. So one, you're gonna burn out your vacuum if you do that, and two, it just doesn't have enough force. It's not actually going to flatten the card, I think, especially when you take into the account of burning up that vacuum, because it needs that constant air to be running through it so that motor doesn't burn up. So I'm currently waiting on a vacuum pump that I have ordered. The other option was going with like an air compressor and then changing the input or the inlet valve, but I don't feel like ruining an air compressor, so stay tuned.